right, so welcome everyone to an AMA with Community Finance. Here today in our Discord server to tell them about who they are and what they do. I'm joined by Chrome today. You can introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey guys, what's up? My name's Chrome, also known as Monkey, also known as Jacob. Been around in the DeFi space for quite some time now, a couple of years, and I've been involved in a couple different projects and a couple different things. But yeah, me and my team here up here, we got Cripsom and Doc. And yeah, I'll let Doc jump in if he's here.
Very nice, very nice.
I'll just check it. Everybody hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect. I'm sitting in my car. I'm sorry I don't have video, but it's nice to meet everybody. My name's Doc. I'm one of four co-founders with Collective Finance. I'm a real world physician, still practicing, an entrepreneur and a business owner as well. I've been in the crypto space quite some time now. 6 years or so, largely in DeFi over the last few. I'm a big angel investor as well, and with our protocol, I really focus on investor relations, fundraising, and promotions and expansion.
Very good. That's some very good background you have and the big scope of things you do. That's very nice to know. Well, we can get straight into your project, guys. But beforehand, I want to ask you one question that we ask everyone who comes to us. It's a tough question, so I hope you will be able to answer it. And the question will be, what is the best crypto in your opinion currently, and the one you would advise people to look into and go for, like your to-go crypto currently?
That is a good question, actually. I'm a big fan of L1s and L2s, so like BNB, Matic, AVAX, things like that. I'm pretty bullish on those, especially AVAX. I've always been a huge fan of, but there are some underlying ones and some lower, kind of newer ones that are definitely a little bit interesting, like Thana and things like that. There's some new dexes coming out. But yeah, I mainly stick with kind of the main L1s and L2s. I think they have like really good price appreciation over time, and there's still a very good chance for them to go up in the next run.
Fair enough. That's a great answer. Great to know. For me, as you mentioned, BNB, I think that has quite a good potential regarding price-wise, and AVAX and Matic, that has also potential with people building on it, and in the long run could really show some good returns for investors.
Yeah.
Glad to know. Let's get into your project then, guys. Could you give us a little elevator speech kind of thing of what you do, like in short, and then we can break it bit by bit and really dive deeper into your project and how it operates?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if Doc is still here. If you wanna give the 30,000 foot reach, go ahead.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So Collective Finance, really the elevator pitch is it's a consistent way to earn yield on gold, diamonds, and silver. And really, when you get deeper down into it, we've built the protocol around two different main concepts, I would say. One is going to be liquid lock staking, which that's the best way for participants to get into our protocol with our native CLF token, and that's actually paired up with Bitcoin, Finance Bitcoin. And then on the other side is the commodity exposure. And really the main commodity exposure that we're providing to start is going to be through gold, silver, and diamonds. And the unique feature about this is these tokens will actually be backed and over collateralized. So we feel that it's a very unique way to provide exposure to some of these risk-off assets while at the same time being able to earn consistent multi-layered yield.
That sounds very good. And how can people get into the project? Like there's NFTs, there's like an investment crypto. How's that set up?
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything, I guess. So we have our main native token, which is going to be called CLF, and that's going to be more of a rewards and governance style token, and that's going to unlock the yield within the collective finance ecosystem. And so our secondary token will be the first one we're doing is going to be called C Gold, so CGLD, and that's going to be valued at 1 gram of gold. And as Doc said, it's going to be over collateralized and hard pegged to that asset. So you'll be able to follow the price appreciation of gold. And then, yeah, we look to further expand after that. And then actually also there are NFTs as well. So we do have multiple collections of NFTs, and our first one is going to be the angel round because we're currently in our angel round and we're about 70% complete. And so, yeah, there'll be specific angel NFTs for anybody that's looking to enter the angel round. And yeah, we can get into those later though.
All right. For the angel round, how much is it? Because I think I have look. Was it 5K if I'm correct?
Yeah, so right now we have the minimum entry for 5K, so $5,000. Though if people are interested, maybe that's like too high of a barrier of entry. You can always reach out to us if you're interested in getting in early, being an early supporter of Collective. We're always open to chat with people and see what their needs are. So yeah, definitely. The main kicker is the 5K, but you can always reach out to us and talk if you're interested.
Well, you heard
We
him, guys.
have
If someone want to reach out, and maybe you can get it better. Sorry, I just spoke over you, Doc. Please carry on.
Oh
No
yeah,
worries.
yeah. No need to be sorry at all. I was just going to say, myself and Cripsom, who's here as well, one of our other founders. We've been really big angel investors and seed round investors in the past. So for our angel round for Collective Finance, we've tried to design a really robust offer. And there's no doubt that if you are interested in Collective Finance, it's our angel round is the best point of entry with the biggest upside. So, but you'll see that we'll be progressing along after a little bit. Obviously, the pre-sale, we'll be making more announcements on that soon, and then the launch probably a week to 2 weeks after that.
Mm-hmm. And how long will the angel round take place? Like, when does it end?
It's actually got 1 week left. So there's it's going to end on the 28th, technically like the very first second of March 1st. So that would be like the last day that you can get in. And then it'll be a week or a week and a half before we start to transition into pre-sale. So if anybody can't get into the angel round, we're going to have a pre-sale.
Fair enough. I was just thinking maybe our project to get in on the angel NFT, to get for our community treasury, but maybe we get it on the second market. We'll see. Secondary market is always there to get
Yeah,
from.
we're actually going to be dropping an NFT as well for anybody that enters the pre-sale round with $1,000 or more. So you can enter the pre-sale with like $50 if you want, but if you want a pre-sale NFT, you're going to have to spend $1,000 or more.
Got it. Got it. All right, then. Let's have a look at your team, guys. Like how many people you have in your team and what their kind of background. Won't go too deep, but then I guess people would want to know who is behind the project and how you guys kind of came across one another.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll start it off here. So our team at Collective Finance brings together years of on and off chain experience and has a track record of successful business operations. Some of these guys here have helped operate numerous multinational businesses and have real world success in fundraising, revenue generation. And yeah, we have a pretty unique skill set and lots of experience within the space. I'm obviously Chrome Jacob. I'm like kind of the leader for community management and operations and things like that. I've always been around in like communities and I love growing stuff. So that's kind of where I spearhead. And yeah, Doc can come in if he's still around.
Yeah, for sure. I think really that's one of the main strengths behind Collective Finance is our team. I think first of all, we've known each other, all four of us, for an extended period of time now. We've built a really significant layer of trust and belief in each other's integrity, which is key. Myself and Cripsom come from a business background and an entrepreneurial background. Both he and I run multi-million-dollar businesses off chain, some of them multinational as well. And really one of our biggest things was to try to bring some of what we feel the successful business principles that we've learned over our careers and try to bring that into collective finance and the DeFi space. And I think one of the things that you'll see, our protocol is really built around growth and long-term yield and around real assets. This is one of the reasons that RENO is so appealing because again, it's built around real world assets. So our team has a particular strength in that end. And I think Cripsom, I don't know if he's here. He might want to jump in a little bit here too.
Yeah, I think Crip is still locked out here.
Oh, okay. No problem. No
But yeah,
problem. But I think we probably gave a little bit of a good background there on everybody. NP, who's not here with us today, he's like our gunslinger ninja. He's more behind the scenes. He's our tech expert, really working on things there too. So you won't see NP, I think, is front and center as we are sometimes, but he's absolutely just as important. Just so everybody knows as well, we've been KYC'd before. We just went through the process again with Assured DeFi. We dox ourselves all the time. We just did a long video with Sean Clark and Good Day Crypto. So we really believe in transparency and integrity is the utmost importance.
Well, that sounds amazing, guys, and I'm glad you're doing that. As being dogs is one of the main kind of things currently in the Web3 space, and obviously the background is amazing. I'm absolutely loving what you do and what your ideas are, guys, and your background it's very good what you have going. One question I have to ask you guys is how much of the profits from the project will be going towards the team and team salaries?
yeah, good question, and thank you for the kind words as well. So throughout our documents, we have everything laid out. Basically, our three core, I guess, like the three moving gears and the things that are going to generate revenue for us are our treasury, vault, and portfolio. And so the treasury is going to be kind of the holder of the protocol-owned liquidity for CLF and wrapped Bitcoin. And that's going to be farming on the Vertex DEX, which NP is the founder of. So they're going on BSC and their V2 balancer style DEX. So then we have also the Vault, which is going to be the owner of the C Gold tokens and a holder of LP there, and then the portfolio of on-chain assets like earning yield, revenue generation. So all of those are broken down essentially the same way where, let me just double check the percentages exactly. So 15% of the rewards that are generated are going to go back to the treasury. So for all the Vault, treasury, and portfolio, all three of those, 15% of the rewards generated go back to the treasury, back to us for the team. The rest of it gets split between the NFTs, compounding positions to increase size, and then 50% majority of the rewards go to the people participating in the ecosystem that are locked in with XCLF.
That sounds very good.
Just to add to that a little bit too, with regard to the team remuneration and such, we actually had decreased. We took a little less than the average team emissions. I think if you look out there, it's really to the team wallet around 15% average. I think we're actually below 10% in what our team emissions are going to be. To be honest with you, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to add on and say that's a good point because for our CLF tokenomics, we only have 9% of the allocation going towards team, and most of that's vested. So.
Absolutely. Our team also as well, this has been internally funded to start before the seed round as well. So all of our team has financially committed significantly as well. So there will be no salaries. It's just going to be within our team emissions, and largely a lot of that's going to be rolled back into the protocol on a liquidity standpoint, I would imagine.
Fair enough. That sounds great. And yeah, as you said, it is on the lower end in terms of percentage that goes to the team. For our projects, actually 5% annually that
Nice.
will be going towards the team. So I do understand where you're coming from in that. That's very good. The good percentage is to go towards the team where you still make some money, but most of it is going back in.
Yeah.
That's very good. And is there any estimated projections on the returns people will get? You obviously have a few things that people can kind of get into, but kind of the main ones people will get into and kind of projection on the return they might get in the long run.
So right now it's very very open-ended because as we're still in our angel round, so a lot of it's going to come from the portfolio, which is going to be like on-chain assets, trading bots, things like that. So we'll be able to determine more kind of the estimated returns once we actually have our pre-sale complete, because then we'll be able to divvy up kind of the the earnings and the capital that came in so that we can figure out how much is going to be allocated towards certain parts, like how much gold we're going to mint, how many, or like what bots we're going to put in, how much capital we're going to put in. So right now it's kind of open-ended, where we have very good expectations, though, is because of our portfolio and the trading bots and stuff, but we'll be able to give more of an estimate closer to pre-sale and before launch.
All right, we'll be waiting on that then for sure. And how did you
100%.
guys kind of came up with this project? Like, what was the backstory of the development of the project? Like for us, it was when I came into the space, I didn't see much conservatism, and then as time went on, I kind of started thinking of what will be ideal, and then later on real estate and so on. And what it is for you guys?
Yeah, no, that's a great question too. So, Doc, I like don't want to speak for him, but I know that he's been a precious metal trader for quite some time now. Has always been interested in commodities, gold and silver. So, but we actually were working on something about a year ago or so that involved gold as well. But we kind of came up with this idea, I want to say around 6 months or so ago, where we kind of came together, had like a core kind of like project idea of how to, I guess, reward participants in a nice, healthy way, and then as well as hopefully provide a gold asset. So it went through like quite a few renditions before it kind of all came together. But yeah, we all have an interest in commodities and like gold specifically, and obviously silver as well, because it's a really strong asset. So yeah, kind of just all together, we're like, yeah, we need to bring gold to the blockchain.
Yeah, I think also too we definitely wanted to bring gold to the blockchain. It started there. When you look at the gold market cap, I think it's in the 11-12 trillion dollar range, right? So 10 times bigger than the entire crypto market. And when you look at the exposure that's on chain, it's really minimal, right? And one of the I'm a big gold bug, and I've been a precious metal investor my whole life. One of the biggest problems is earning yield on precious metals, right? You can have price appreciation or depreciation, but earning yield has been consistently is not easy. We feel the collective finance can really help, provide a solution to that problem. So if you give people 24/7, 365 day a week, easy in and out access without high fees that they're able to earn yield on, it's a very appealing from a risk off type access. So really all of us together had sort of discussed this over time, as Monkey said, and NP came up with the original idea, and we had tweaked it from there to where we are now. So super excited.
That's amazing, and I completely agree with everything you said. Really, about the need of bringing gold to the crypto market and bringing conservatism to the crypto market with all the risky assets that there is. I was just looking in the chat now, and I think I'll just ask you the two questions that Zero of me wanted to ask
Yeah,
about the
I just
founder's
noticed it.
background. I think you've answered that already, I'm pretty sure. So that was covered, and I would say it's a very good background, Zero of me. I definitely would be looking myself of going into the project once we get some funds for RENO, because all of my funds are completely into RENO. Got nothing left for anything else at this point, but that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, we feel that one too. That's funny.
No, we really look forward to being able to try to work with you guys in an ongoing, fashion. I think our protocols have some really neat similarities in the fact that they're built around real world assets that don't just disappear and go up in a puff of smoke, and that can be a very, very powerful thing. So we look forward to working with you guys in your community. I tell everybody that some of our partners, if there's anybody that's interested in getting in our angel round that's part of your community, just come and talk to us. We're really easily approachable. We're willing to work out special arrangements for people, and we really plan on working together with other protocols to try to support them. So we're really appreciative that you had us on today, and we're going to return the favor for sure.
Thank you much. Well, guys, you heard them. And this is recorded and will be going on our YouTube channel as well. So there is no way they can say they never said that before. So jump into the Discord, have a chat with them, and try to get a good deal for yourself. And is there anything else you would want us to cover today here, guys? We kind of did a light overview of the project, and I would potentially want to us to have a kind of an AMA later on when we could have like a very deep into the project and do a very deep review that might be interesting for quite a few people.
Yeah, 100%. I think that would be definitely worthwhile, and vice versa too. Bring you over, and we can do a nice deep dive as well. So, yeah.
Absolutely. So, is there anything else you want to kind of let people know while we're all here today?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. You got anything, Doc?
I think just like standard, we'd love to have you as part of our community. Please come join the Discord. Look at all our documents. We have some great infographics. There's been some fantastic media that just came out. Sean Clark did an amazing video, in my opinion. And then reach out to us. We're really approachable. It seems very similar to Reno. As founders, we're around all the time. We're here. So if we can answer any questions about anything, please don't be shy, and we look forward to working with you all in the future.
Absolutely. It was my pleasure having you here today. I'm excited to be over at your place later on, and I think we can definitely work out a collab and a partnership in the long run, and that could be beneficial for our community and for your community. So, guys, this was Collective Finance here today. Check out their Discord, talk to them. They are approachable, as Reno is. Get to know them, get to know their project. Do your own research. I'm not telling you to go straight away and invest, but for me personally, this be a good investment opportunity. But no financial advice, just to keep myself in the legal grounds here. Yeah, you gotta always now say these things like not financial advice,
Always.
do your own research,
Yep.
because then people go in and something goes wrong, and you be held accountable because you were like promoting people to go for it, telling them to waste their money, which I found ridiculous. But that's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
What
No,
about
that's a
coming here
good point,
today?
man. Yeah, no, it's true. You really got to do kind of keep yourself safe just in case. You never know.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Well, thanks to everyone coming here today. To anyone watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, and go to Collective Finance Discord. Do your own research, check them out. Definitely worthy opportunity, and potentially we'll be partnering up with them. Pardon me, and we will try work something out that will benefit both our communities. Thank you very much for
Awesome.
coming today, guys.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. That was a great time. Thanks for bringing us on board and allowing us to come speak about Collective. I think super excited for us to come, and we're super excited to bring you guys on board as well. So looking forward to it.
My pleasure, guys. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys. To anyone who's been here today, thanks for your time, guys. And make sure to come and check them out. I really advise you to do that.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Talk soon for sure.
All right. Amazing, guys. Well, peace out and have the great rest of your day, guys.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy, and we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reno.
Absolutely. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Chrome.
You got it. Take care, guys.